Hello and welcome to the third round of the East Dakota Conference Tournament and a matchup between the 11 and 16 Fargo South Bruins and the 13 and 9 Grand Forks Red River Rough Riders in Hillsboro, North Dakota at the Hillsboro Event Center. Thanks for joining me this Thursday evening. I'm Derek Zimmerman-Geyer, and tonight it is bump or be bumped, as both teams have suffered one loss in this tournament already. The Rough Riders lost Tuesday night at Fargo Shanley 3-1, a team they lost 3-2 against on Halloween earlier this season, their final game before this tournament, and are currently on a 4-game skid. As for the Bruins, they started things on the right foot in this tournament with a 3-2 win over Grand Forks Central on Saturday, November 7th, but lost this past Tuesday in a sweep for the second time this season against a pretty great 24-2 West Fargo team. Now, these two teams saw each other earlier this season as Grand Forks Red River swept Fargo on September 29th. However, 44 days after losing to the Rough Riders, Bruins coach Peyton Wettlinger believes now that she has had time for the season to settle. So has her squad.
I'm joined here by Fargo South coach Peyton Wettlinger as the Bruins prepare to play their third game in the East Dakota Conference Tournament tonight. Coach, first round of the tournament, your team won a close one against Grand Forks Central 3-2, but kind of ran into a bus out there and a pretty great West Fargo team. And coming into the night, what do you think specifically needs to be different from the second tournament game?
Yeah, so we've only actually played a handful of games with our full team this year. So right now we're just focused on continuing to get to know each other on the court, continuing to work together. Grand Forks Central was a really big win for us. It showed us as a team that we can grind through a couple tough losses with losing by 2 points there in the first two sets. So it's taught the team how to grind, and we're still learning every single day, but we're just grateful to be on the court right now and playing volleyball together come this postseason here.
And you faced this Rough Riders team before earlier in the season, didn't go in your favor in a 3-0 sweep on September 29th, but that's a whole month ago. And what has changed for your squad over the course of these last 30-plus days?
Yeah, a lot has changed. That was kind of in the heat of season when we were trying to piece things together. But since then, we've gotten a few players back in their normal positions, and we're just overall jiving better as a team, and we're looking forward to just kind of pushing forward together.
And there's a lot on the line here tonight. It's win or go home, correct?
Yeah, it sure is. It is win or go home tonight.
And with that on everybody's minds, what message do you have for your girls heading into the game?
Yeah, so we really take it a big team focus to just, to continue to play together through anything. We always tell each other to love each other on the court through all the ups and all the downs. So we've really kind of mentally prepared for this game, knowing what's at stake. And our goal is to just stay poised and confident throughout as many sets as it takes.
And do you have any other closing thoughts as 6:30 rolls closer today?
I would leave it with this is, Grand Forks Red River always has a very solid team put together, and they come ready to play postseason. So, again, I'll end it with we're just really thankful to be on the court right now playing volleyball, and we look forward to seeing what team Grand Forks Red River puts together on the court, and it should be a fun game tonight.
That was Coach Peyton Wettlinger of the Bruins giving some thoughts before this game here at 6:30 tonight. Here on the pregame show, the Irie Insurance and American Crystal Sugar pregame show. Irie Insurance for all your insurance needs. Visit Irie Insurance online at irieins.com. And for American Crystal Sugar, learn more about American Crystal Sugar, including career opportunities online at crystalsugar.com. When we come back, we'll talk to Red River coach Heather Chatham coming up here on yourliveevent.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000-plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Valley Plains Equipment, Hillsboro, and Crookston are hiring service technicians. These positions are full-time with competitive wage, earning up to $40 per hour, plus benefits package and a great work environment. Contact Mike at Valley Plains Equipment, 1-800-972-2561. Valley Plains Equipment, Hillsboro, and Crookston is looking to hire service technicians, earning up to $40 per hour. Contact Mike at Valley Plains Equipment, 1-800-972-2561.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Welcome back to the Hillsboro Events Center, as Brady Siebels graciously pointed out to me and blamed my Missourian growing upness. So thank you for that, Brady. We're back here at the Hillsboro Events Center for this showdown here in the East Dakota Conference, round 3 between the Red River Rough Riders and Fargo South. Coming up here, we're going to talk to Heather Chatham, the head coach of the Rough Riders. Now, after 10 and a half years of traveling Europe, spending 3 of those coaching the Lady Saints varsity volleyball program at Aviano High School in Italy, Coach Heather Chatham has returned to the United States for her first season with the Rough Riders after losing 4 straight coming into tonight's game, win-or-go-home matchup. Rough Riders coach Chatham told me to expect her team to be more settled in than they were earlier in the season.
Coach Chatham, you've played this team before, Fargo South. Already beat them, you swept them. Now, how can you expect the Bruins to come back, and any changes you might expect from them in this game?
Well, they were coming off of some lineup adjustments. They had a few players down, so we just kind of hit them at the right time. I do expect a little bit more difficult of a game, and my girls are ready to bring it a little bit harder this go around.
And you guys are on a 4-game losing streak, but the regular season is now over. Do you just flush all that, and what kind of recipe can you start anew tonight?
We actually did that physically yesterday. We wrote down any meh feelings that we had on Post-it notes, and we physically threw them in the trash can. And that's where we're moving forward from here. We got to remember during these times that every game that we have, every chance that we have, it's an opportunity and a blessing, and we have to remember, first and foremost, to have fun. And when we have fun on the court, man, it shows tenfold.
I have to ask, I was doing some research, and I saw you coached 3 years in Italy, correct?
Yes.
Is this your first year back in the States?
This is my first year back in the States after 10 and a half years.
That's right, you were touring Europe.
Yeah.
I have to ask, transitioning, I know it's not difficult, transition over from coaching because that's what you do, but what's it been like?
Pretty crazy. First of all, I've never lived anywhere where it snows this much, so it's cold. So that's one thing we're definitely transitioning into. But little things, just little high school, like North Dakota is brand new to me, so their high school rules versus some, I'm kind of old, so it's been a while since I've been in the high school game stateside, but we're good to go.
And it's pretty simple. You guys have swept 8 teams, and in Fargo South, they've been swept 8 times. What kind of advantage does that create, if any at all?
I think in playoffs, as much as you want to think about as an advantage or a disadvantage, when it's a win or go home situation, any given Sunday, right? So I don't think we take any team lightly. In fact, we haven't even talked about sweeping or non-sweeping. We're going out, we're playing our best, we're having fun, and that's going to show in the end.
And what players can we really, key in on here tonight to look after?
Absolutely. Well, I'm hoping Alex Page and Kaylee Lancaster, my 2 starting outsides, are going to be back in that zone again. They ended our Shanley game. Alex was on fire. So whatever she needs to do to get back there, I'm hoping. Also look for big blocks in the middle. We've been working really hard on that. I got my junior Ava who's coming through, and then my 6-footer Jasmine. Man, you can't miss her on the court. So, and a lot of defense from Ella Fosse. She's going to be all over the court.
And any parting thoughts before we go into this game?
No, it's going to be fun, and thank you so much for taking your time, and go Riders.
Thank you, Coach.
Yes, sir.
That was Coach Heather Chatham of the Red River Rough Riders, giving her pregame thoughts here on the American Crystal Sugar and Irie Insurance pregame show. Quick PA message. The Minnesota State High School League reminds us that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support today's teams with the respect they deserve. We'll come back here with some more pregame thoughts, some breakdowns, and some keys and starters here on the pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsborough. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsborough office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business.
Welcome back to the Irie Insurance American Crystal Sugar pregame show here on YourLiveEvent.com at the Hillsborough Events Center between a matchup in the Red River Rough Riders and the Fargo South Bruins. The Bruins 11-16 versus the Rough Riders 13-9 record. The Rough Riders last 10 games 5-5. Bruins not too off behind them, 4-6 in their last 10, except the Rough Riders, as we have mentioned, on a 4-game skid. And let's skid over and talk about our starters here tonight. We'll start with Grand Forks Red River. Outside hitter number 20 is Kaylee Lancaster. Another outside hitter number 25, Alex Page. Middle hitter number 14, Jasmine Sondrel. Middle hitter number 13, Ava Swongstu. Right side hitter, Liv Lotus. Setter number 2, Ashley Welch. Libero, Ella Fosi, number 10. Reserves, outside hitter number 1, Avery Dusterhoff. Defensive specialist number 3, Lily Mostad. Middle hitter number 4, Ellie Rustad. Right side hitter number 12, Jada Steen. And outside hitter number 41, Hannah Litzinger. Now we'll go over to the Fargo South Bruins starters and reserves, starting with the starters. Right hitter number 1, Ruth Deutsch. Middle hitter number 5, Emma Dalby. Number 2, outside hitter is Jen Gard. Number 7, outside hitter, Maya Kraus. Middle hitter number 9, Bryn Nelson. Right side hitter, also a setter, number 8, Christina Henry. Libero number 4, Laura Green. And their other setter, number 22, Celia Miller. And defensive specialist, number 6, Lexi Johnson. So we'll give a quick breakdown of the uniforms tonight, as the Rough Riders wearing their white tops, black Spanx with the red and black trim, black numbers. And as for the Bruins, they're wearing their dark brown tops, black bottoms with yellow numbers and black trim there. Get some quick keys tonight for Fargo South. It's don't play catch up. The Bruins cannot see a 2-0 deficit tonight after being swept 8 times this season. And the last time they played these Red Rivers Rough Riders, well, that's exactly what it was, a sweep. They have played only one match that went a full 5 sets this season, and that was actually last Saturday's win over Grand Forks Central. As for Red Rivers, end it early on if you can. Just as Fargo South has been swept 8 times this season, the Rough Riders have swept 8 teams this year. Do not let this losing streak bring your energy down in a go-home game, in a go-home match. This is when it's needed the most, and you heard Coach Chatham. Do not underestimate this Bruins team. We are about 33 seconds left and ticking until first serve here tonight. Once again, I am Derek Zimmerman-Geyer here at the Hillsboro Events Center. That has been the Irie Insurance and American Crystal Sugar postgame show. Once again, for all your insurance needs, visit Irie Insurance online at irieins.com. And for American Crystal Sugar, learn more about American Crystal Sugar, including career opportunities online at crystalsugar.com. We're going to hit the national anthem, and then we'll get right in the first serve here on yourliveevent.com.
We are a part of so many great communities across North Dakota, from small farm towns to big cities. One thing is for sure, we are proud to be a part of your community. Hello, this is Chris Quam with Irie Insurance, and I am proud to work for Irie Insurance because we give back to our communities in so many ways. Like United Way School Drive, North Dakota Corn Growers, our local schools, and youth sports teams. So thank you for letting us be a part of your community and help protect it. To see some of our community efforts throughout the state, go to IrieInsurance.com.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3us.
Welcome back to the Hillsboro Events Center. Here in a matchup in the East Dakota Conference between the Red River Rough Riders and the Fargo South Bruins. The broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. A quick pregame message here as our pregame is coming to an end on the Irie Insurance and American Crystal Sugar pregame show. As they're going through the starters right now, we already gone through our keys and our pregame analysis. As we're in between sets here, waiting for first serve. So in between sets here, sponsored by Farmers Union Insurance for auto, farm, home, and business. Visit with Ryan Opdahl and Rich Gerke at Farmers Union Insurance in Hillsboro. Once again, I am Derek Zimmerman-Geyer. Thank you for joining me this Thursday evening as we are ticking ever so closer to 6:30. It's now 6:28 by my watch. As our PA announcer goes through the starters, we'll Remind you of our starters one more time. Outside hitter number 20, Kaylee Lancaster for the Rough Riders. Outside hitter number 25, Alex Page. Middle hitter number 14, Jasmine Sondrel. Middle hitter number 13, Ava Swangstu. Right side hitter number 11, Liv Lotus. Setter number 2, Ashley Welch. Libero number 10, Ella Fossey. Then we'll go on to the Bruins starters. Right side hitter number 11, Ruth Deutsch. Middle hitter number 5, Emma Dalby. Outside hitter number 2, Jen Guard. Number 7, outside hitter Maya Kraus. Middle hitter number 9, Bryn Nelson. Right side hitter and also setter number 8, Christina Henry. And the libero number 4, Laura Green. And it looks like these ladies are set for action here. Once again, the Rough Riders in their white tops, black numbers, red and black trim with the red names on the back, reading Rough Riders, Red River Rough Riders. And the Bruins, dark brown tops, yellow numbers with black trim, reading Bruins across their shoulders. We are about set here to, well, get set. Excuse that pun. Here at the Hillsboro Events Center. We'll see who gets first serve here. Once again, the Bruins coached by Peyton Wegliner, and the Rough Riders coached by Coach Heather Chatham. As the Bruins will serve here. This will be Christina Henry. She's ready with the jump serve, and we are underway here in Hillsboro. Taken and bumped by the Rough Riders, and they come out swinging already, coming down with the kill immediately. Look to be number 20, Kaylee Lancaster. And now Welch will serve for Red River. Standing serve goes over, received by the Bruins, now set. Now the libero comes in, takes it, bumps it over. Now here comes the pass, going down, killing hard, and that is Lancaster once again. She is fired fast, early and often. So now Welch will serve one more time. Standing serve once again, and that will be an over serve out of bounds and a point for the Bruins. This will be Jen Guard serving for the Bruins. Jumping serve from her. Take it in the middle, and a little mistap there, but it goes over for the Rough Riders. Now received and bumped in, ready to be taken down. Nice receive there by the Bruins. And it miscommunication right there as the ball is coming down. It'll be a misplay there by the Bruins. And now this will bring on Lancaster to serve for the Rough Riders. 3-1 lead. Moving serve taken by Gibson as this one goes out of bounds in favor of the Bruins. So Bruins going down 2-0 early, coming back with 2 points of their own. And now serving for Fargo South is Emma Dalby. Standing serve, taken out, and an over serve, and another point for the Rough Riders. 42 here in this first set. Now number 14, Jasmine Sondrel. With her medium serve. Nice dig there coming in on the reception, and it will fall over for a point for the Bruins. Diving effort there by the Rough Riders. Couldn't quite get it in. As coming out now is Sondrel. See who took her spot there in a minute. As now serving is Celia Miller for the Bruins. Standing serve. Taken by Lancaster. Set and coming in, and a nice kill there by Liv Lotus, putting it down. Set nicely for Lotus, and Lotus lets it rip. Now coming out of the game is Liv. And coming to serve now will be Lily Molstad. Serve go to her, taken by Gibson. And that's a nice kill there. Nice placement by Maya Kraus. Laura Green, libero with the reception there. As Maya Kraus now will serve. And now a 5-4 advantage. That's coming with the kill once again. Lancaster. And a 6-4 to lead for the Rough Riders. Now back deep to serve for them. Alex Page. Green takes a reception. And now bounced over by Kraus. Now set up for Lancaster. And Lancaster lays it down. Has 4 kills so far for Kaylee Lancaster. 7-4 lead. And a 2-0 run now. Page once again serves. Right in the middle, taken by Green. Now set, coming in. Nice block there. It'll go out of bounds, though, in favor of the Bruins. Going out right there was Bryn Nelson. Now coming to serve. Libero, Laura Green. A running and a jumping serve. Taken near the back. That was Page. Now set up. It was set up nicely there for a second for Swangstu, and it will go in favor of the Rough Riders. And Swangstu the kill there is coming up to serve is libero Ella Fosi for the Rough Riders. Her serve taken in the middle. Now a little bit of a miss bump there. Taken by the Rough Riders, and it does not quite get enough juice over it as Lancaster swings and hits the net. 8-6 game in favor of the Rough Riders. A point scored there by the Bruins. Now it's Christina Henry with the jumping serve. That one's taken over by Page. Now taken by Welch, and once again coming in is Sondrel. Gets it over, and a nice kill there. It looked to be number 8, Christina Henry, putting it down with some absolute thunder to make it a 7-8 game. Her team trailing 8-7. And now Henry will serve, number 8. Jump serve, moving serve, and that will be an over serve out of bounds in the back, giving the Rough Riders a point. So Henry misses that one. Now serving is the Rough Riders. That is number 2, Ashley Welch. Goes over. Now she receives that. And Lancaster, just a little bit too much juice on that one. It'll go out of bounds. 9-8, Bruins trail. Jen Gard now to serve, jumping serve. Just makes it over. Nice dig there by Liv Lotus. And now coming in and a little nice touch pass. A nice little touch bump is Lancaster. And that one finds the mark. So Lancaster can put it down and she can just give it a nice little taparoo. As now she will serve. Nice bullet there. Nice dig by Green. And coming down with a hard, nice kill was Kraus. Received well by the Rough Riders, and an overshot there by Page goes out of bounds in favor of the Bruins. This is Bryn Nelson with the serve, standing medium walk serve. Received there by Fosi, knocked over by the Rough Riders. Hit over again by Ruth Deutsch, and she gets that one to fall on a miss hit by the Rough Riders. And now we're all tied up 10 apiece. Now serving. Looking for a number as that one gets over. That was Dalby. This one's going to fall in favor of the Rough Riders as it looked like Christina Henry couldn't get there in time. Now serving, Jasmine Sondrel. walking serve. That is Henry with the bump, and now coming in as Rough Riders. Page puts it down right in front of Green. 12-10. That is Page's first kill, and it was absolutely vicious. A lot of energy going into that first of the night, as she will serve. Received well by the Bruins. Now set up. Nice little touch pass and touch bump, and that is Bryn Nelson just finding no woman's land right there. Now coming into the game to serve is Celia Miller, the alternative setter, excuse me. That one goes to the back line. Taken nicely, received nicely by Lancaster. She gets it over, and we'll see what the call here is, and it will be in favor of the Rough Riders. That looked to be Liv Lotus with her second kill. 13-11. And now coming in to serve will be defensive specialist Lily Molstad. And she will hit it with a standing serve, taken by Green. Had to get there in time. Back to Green. Nice dig, nice find. And now it's back over to the Rough Riders. As Fossey getting it over, and she finds the line in favor of Red Rivers. Or Red River, excuse me. When you think of river, you think of plural. And now coming to serve once again will be Molstad. That one is almost out of bounds, but in the way was Lexi Johnson, a defensive specialist, and it just bounces off her arms. Just in the wrong spot. It looked like it might have been going out of bounds there. Molstad, another serve, 3 in a row now. This one taken in the back by Johnson. Now set up nicely, nice little touch. Once again by Henry as Lancaster, nothing gentle about that one, and that one goes out of bounds in the back. Now it's Maya Kraus, who will get a running start and a jump serve, and it hits the net for a missed serve. So both teams finding spots in the zone, but also miscues as Page serves. Was going to Green, taken away, and just hits it off the top of the net in favor of the Rough Riders. That was teetering on either side. And Coach Peyton Wegliner is going to take a timeout. I'll take a quick one as well. We'll be right back here on your live event in 30 seconds.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Welcome back to the Hillsboro Events Center in round 3 of the East Dakota Conference Tournament in a matchup between the Red River Rough Riders and the Fargo South Bruins. The Rough Riders lead the first set 17-12. 5 kills so far by outside hitter number 20, Kaylee Lancaster. As right now, it is Alex Page, the other outside hitter, serving right now. She is what I would call on a hot streak, on a bender. She does a standing serve, received nicely by the Bruins, and just the missed jump there by Henry. And a little bit of an off bump. She just didn't quite time her jump right, as that one was almost taken by Green, almost received by Green, but it goes out of bounds. And now the Bruins will get the ball back, down 18-13, and that will be Green serving. Green with the running start and the jump. Taken in the middle. Now received well. Nice dig there by Green. And coming in, the kill attempt. Both teams going back and forth. Nice little touch pass taken by Page, received by Page. And now Page will bump it back over. Set up on the left side. Page once again with the find and the receive. Lancaster with the over hit there, and nice find there by the Bruins, but it'd be a net violation, and the Rough Riders find themselves with a point. Now coming to serve, Olafosi. 19-13, Rough Riders lead. This one taken by Kraus. Coming over and punched out of bounds after Emma Dalby gave a nice little love tap in favor of the Bruins. Now this will be Christina Henry serving for Fargo South. Jump serve over, taken by Page and company. Page now bounces it over. Green takes it, set up nicely, and another tap over. This one by Dalby. Lancaster for her own little tap. Green with the reception. And now coming in and an overhit by Maya Kraus. 20-14. And this will bring in Ashley Welch, server for the Rough Riders. Standing serve there, taken by Green. And set up well there for Ruth Deutsch. And it looked like it didn't quite exactly see what happened there, but out of bounds hit there by the Rough Riders, and now it's 20-15. That's coming in the serve. As Jen Guard gets it over. Page with the hit over. Taken, received by Green. And now a nice block there. Looked to be Lotus. And coming back down with some more is the Bruins. A nice little quick rally there to stay in it. 20-16. Jen Guard now to serve for the Bruins. Her team down 4. Lines up right at the ice of Hillsboro. Jumping serve, and it hits the net. Miss serve. As Coach Peyton Wetliner shouting instructions to her team as Lancaster ready to serve, and we're going to take another timeout here. Timeout by the Bruins. We'll take one more with them here on YourLiveEvent.com. Welcome back to the Hillsboro Events Center here at Hillsboro, North Dakota, in an East Dakota Conference tournament matchup between the Grand Forks Red River Rough Riders and the Fargo South Bruins. Bruins 11-16, the Rough Riders 13-9. These teams have met already, and the Rough Riders leading 21-16 here in the first set as Lancaster ready to serve as he does. And this one will go out of bounds in favor of the Bruins. Miss serve there by Kaylee Lancaster. Now retrieving the ball is Emma Dalby. Number 5 is Emma Dalby. Ready for the serve. Emma, standing serve. Taken by Fossey. Nice reception. Page with the kill, and it finds the mark after a hit off. It looked to be Kraus, and Page laying it down for her second kill. Now number 14, Jasmine Sondrel comes in to serve. And that one does not find over the net. 18-22, 22-18. The Bruins hanging on here as coming in now to serve for the Bruins is Celia Miller. Alternative setter, standing serve. Taken by Lancaster in the middle, received, and she bumped it a little bit too far to the right. Cut that lead down to 3. It's 22-19. So Miller will serve once again, number 22. Standing serve. Taken by Lancaster once again. 2 palms on it. Nice bump there for Paige, and she hits it right to Green, and Green lets it bounce off her wrist and out of bounds. Another kill for Miss Alex Page. 5 kills so far for Lancaster, 3 for Page. Is now coming in to serve is Molstad. Her team leading 23-19. Standing serve, taken by Green, and she had to come in too far, and it goes off her knuckles. It is now 24-19 set point. Now serving Molstad. Once again. Gets over the net, taken by Green, cleanly this time, but a nice little tap right over the center is Ava Swangstu, excuse me, and that is the first set. The Rough Riders take it 25-19 in set number 1 in this East Dakota Conference matchup tonight. We'll be right back here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
Hey fans, like this video and subscribe to the YourLiveEvent.com YouTube channel. YourLiveEvent.com is powered by Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor, contact us on YourLiveEvent.com.
In this place, we face obstacles like nowhere else. The clock, the trail, the hill, the challenge that's always waiting. When that challenge comes, we'll meet it together. Because it's your chance to show what you're made of. Tenacity, resilience, and the power to prove that the toughest competition comes from within. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
Welcome back to the Hillsboro Events Center in the East Dakota Conference Round 3 matchup between Red River Rough Riders and the Fargo South Bruins. Rough Riders lead 1-0, taking the first set 25-19. In between sets is brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance. For auto, farm, home, and business, visit with Ryan Opdahl and Rich Gerke at Farmers Union Insurance in Hillsboro. As it starts off the second set, we have Ashley Welch with the standing serve taken by Green. Received well, now going to be taken over. Nice reception there by Fossey, and a little bump over by Lancaster. And now coming in for the hard kill was Emma Dalby, and she finds the mark, giving her Bruins the lead here, 1-0 in the second set. Now going back is Gingard. Jumping serve. Gets over. Received by Lotus. Lancaster going for the kill, and a nice block there, but kept alive. And what's the official? They're going to officially give him the block. Nice job there. It looked like it was both Kraus and maybe Henry. That's 2-0 now for the Bruins. Once again, guard will serve. Jump serve. Taken up in the air and bouncing off of every piece of the basketball hoop and eventually received by Fossey. Green with the reception, and coming in with another kill is Kraus. Lancaster for own attempt, and it is blocked and stuffed. 3-0 is the lead. the Bruins doing a good job containing those outside hitters of the Rough Riders. Once again, guard will serve. Up 3-0 here in the second set. Guard gets it over, taken by Page, taken way high, had to go out of bounds to grab that one. Once again, over in the middle, and a miss hit by Miss Jasmine Sondrel, and it's 4-0. The Bruins getting an early 4-0 lead here in the second set. Number 2 guard. This time with a missed serve, and that's how the Rough Riders will find their first point of the second set, as now Lancaster comes in the back to serve. Now leaving the court is guard. Lancaster, standing serve, gets over, taken by Green. Nice bump, and a little touch pass coming in, and Page was having none of that. But falls in favor of the Rough Riders. 2-4 deficit, 4-2 lead for the Bruins after getting off to a 4-0 lead. Lancaster to serve again. That one just gets over, and a nice dig attempt. Had to lay out for that one was Lexi Johnson, but it looked like it might have been going out of bounds, and it goes in favor of the Rough Riders. That one just skirts off to the side. Lancaster bounces the ball 3 times. Standing serve, and it is once again hit out of bounds. That is Lexi Johnson. 4-4, and after spilling off 4 straight points was the Bruins, here come the Rough Riders. Lancaster once again the serve. Nice booming hit there, taken, received by Kraus. Back to her, not enough on it. Fosse with the set, Page with the hit, but the rejection coming in from the Bruins, and they retake the lead 5-4. Bruins pumped up as coming out as Emma Dalby coming in. Is back in as Jen Guard is now Laura Green, the libero, ready to serve. With a 5-4 lead. Taken by Page, received. And now just a miscommunication on the quick little comeback from the Bruins, and is punched out of bounds in the back court. It is now 6-4 lead for Fargo South as Green once again with the serve. Taken by Lancaster, and that one just once again bounces off the knuckles and falls harmlessly to the hardwood. 7-4. Green again. This one is out of bounds in favor of the Rough Riders. That will end the hot streak for the Bruins, and now we'll get a chance to see Jasmine Sondrel, number 14, the middle hitter, serve. As Fosse checks out. This one's taken in the middle now. Set up nicely, and an overshot there from Ruth Deutsch. Gives the ball right back. 7-6 now, lead for the Bruins. This one's hit over by Sondrel. Set up once again for Kraus, and that one is turned away. We're all tied up at 7 apiece. Sondrel once again. Rough Riders on a heater. Received by Kraus. Set right back up to her. Off the net, but still good enough. And the Bruins retake the lead at 8-7. So Kraus with the kill. As now coming out will be Ruth Deutsch. Coming in to serve is Celia Miller. Number 22 with the standing serve. Miller to Fosse with the reception. Now set up for Page. Page out of bounds. Oh, she was looking for the side right there. A little bit too much mustard on that one. And it's a 9-7 lead, with Miller serving once again for the Bruins. That one's over. Taken by Fosse. And a diving attempt, and Fosse is not going to be able to get that one. Next, coming in on that diving attempt was number 2, Ashley Welch. She couldn't quite get her hammer fist in the right position for that one, as now it is a 10-7 lead for the Bruins as they take a timeout. We'll take one right with them here on yourliveevent.com. Welcome back to the Hillsboro Events Center in Hillsboro, North Dakota. East Dakota Conference matchup here. Volleyball action between the Red River Rough Riders and the Fargo South Bruins. Rough Riders lead 1-0, winning the first set, but right now the Bruins winning 10-7 in the second. As Miller gets that one over, taken by Lancaster. Now Page coming down with the kill, and that one goes out of bounds against the Bruins. Kill in favor of Page. That is her fourth kill now. She trails Lancaster for the most on the team with 5. Now coming in the serve is Lily Molstad. Received well by the Bruins. Now set up nicely for Kraus. Kraus had a nice kill, but a good stop there by the Rough Riders. Now coming in once again. A nice reception by Fossey. Now Lancaster will smack it over. Set up well, not well enough. Lancaster receives that one from the Bruins. Now Fossey will just tap it over. And Green, with the misplay right there, hits it into her own teammate's shoe. And it's a 10-9 lead for the Bruins as the Rough Riders cut into it. So now Lily Molstad once again will serve. Defensive specialist with a standing serve. Taken in the back row, now set up. Coming in for the kill was Nelson. Hit back over, bumped back over to the Bruins side. Received well by the Rough Riders. Now Page will just knock it over. Set up well. Here comes Kraus, and there goes Kraus with the kill, making it an 11-9 lead. Oh, she was set up beautifully for that one, and Kraus made them pay for it. And now she will serve. That is her third kill of the game. Kraus, the running and jumping serve, and it does not clear the net. And that's the problem right there. You find very energetic, momentous plays like that from Kraus, and then they go and serve it into the net as Page serves it, taken by Green. And now a nice shot there by Kraus, but well received by the by the Bruins. And then Lancaster coming in, and that ball sails just 20 feet away from me in favor of the Rough Riders, 11-11. Someone make a wish right now, 11-11, as Page will serve for Red River. All knotted up, standing serve, taken by Green. Set nicely, here comes a nice little touch. That was guard, and now a little misplay there. Page cleans it up, taken by Green. Bump there, here comes Kraus. Oh, a little bit too less, not enough on it. Fossey will hit it over. Kraus lays out for it. So does another teammate for the Bruins, and Green, not enough juice on that, as laying out for it. A nice play was Bryn Nelson, resting it all on the hardwood. But just not enough on it from Green to bump it back over. 12-11 lead now for the Rough Riders. They retake the lead as Page receives that one. Lancaster with the kill, and there she is. It's been a hot minute since we've heard Lancaster with the kill, and there she is right there, 13-11. That's 6 for Lancaster as Page with the serve, taken, received by Green. And that one, nice little play there. Behind the back was Ashley Welch. Just gave a little tap of one hand, head over the shoulder. Very well done, 14-11. Page once again with the serve. And looked to be a net violation against the Bruins, 15-11. Don't want to let this one squander away as now we're going to take a timeout. The Bruins were on a 4-0 lead to start this set, but now they're down 15-11 on yourliveevent.com.
National studies show that students who participate in activities like music, sports, and drama not only have better grades and attendance, but they develop the character to handle adversity, the grace to accept defeat, and the self-confidence to start over. Take part. Get set for life.
Welcome back to the Hillsboro Event Center, Hillsboro, North Dakota. Rough Riders versus the Bruins, East Dakota Conference Tournament matchup, third round. So far, the Bruins 1-1, Rough Riders 0-1 in this tournament. Rough Riders leading 1-0, leading in this set 15-11 as Page serves it to Green with the reception. There's a nice set there by Nelson. Bounce over by Guard. Now received and bumped over by Page. Set up for Guard once again, and oh, yes, perfect placement by the Bruins. 15-12 now is the lead. Now serving, Henry, excuse me. Now was Bryn Nelson, and that one is a little too much out of bounds. Now Fossey to serve, the libero. Standing serve taken by Kraus. Set up on the opposite side. And finding the mark is Christina Henry with the kill. And now it'll be Henry with the serve. 16-13 is that lead for the Rough Riders. Henry, jump pass, or jump serve, and a little bit too low of a hit there by Lily Molstad, and that makes it a 16-14 game. Henry once again with the jump serve. Taken by Fossey. Set up on the, oh, just a miss hit there for Jasmine Sondrel. Number 2, Ashley Welch, had her set up, and Sondrel just a miss hit right there. Once again, Henry with the serve. It's 16-15 now. Received by Page. Fossey keeps it alive. Nice job by her as Welsh bumps it over. Taken by Green. And coming in, nice placement right there by Jink Guard, and it's all knotted up at 16. Henry once again the serve. Here in set number 2. The Bruins down 0-1 so far in this match. Henry gets it over, taken by Page. Now Lancaster with the bump. Fossey will knock it over, taken by Green. Set up in the middle, right back to Fossey. Nice dig right there. And a nice little love tap by Lancaster. Doesn't quite find the mark. Kraus will knock it over. Fossey receives. Welsh sets. And coming down with the kill, but no, it is out of bounds in the back. And the Bruins take the lead as Sondrel put too much on it. They're actually, the judge will give the benefit of the doubt, and they rule in favor of the Rough Riders. Now our judges will concur here. It was a 16-16 game, 16-16 set, excuse me, with the Rough Riders leading 1-0 so far in this match. And it will stay point Rough Riders, 17-16. Now serving is Welsh. Set up, here it comes. A hit into the net by Dalby. And now is a 2-point lead in favor of the Rough Riders. Welch, once again the serve. 18-16. Red River in front. Standing serve and out of bounds. Whizzes right by Green. But Laura Green, good judgment right there. Lets it fly by her for the missed service. 18-17 now. On the service error. Jen Gard will come in. And a missed service. Service error by Gard. 19-17 is the Rough Riders lead. And here comes Lancaster. Her standing serve. This one gets over. Taken by Gard. Set up in the middle. Nice block there, but it falls to the left side. And a nice job there by Ruth Deutsch once again. She finds her third kill of the afternoon. Nice little tap. As Green comes in to serve, down by 1, 19-18, taken by Fossey, set by Welsh, and coming in, saved by Page. Once again, Welsh sets it up and knocked over by the Rough Riders. And coming in for the nice kill right there. Once again, who else for the Bruins but Kraus, her fourth. And it is 19-19, tied up once again. Green to serve. Jumping serve, taken by Lancaster. Set by Welch. Taken over by Page, and it finds the mark right on that back line. Point in favor. No, they're going to say it was out of bounds. It looked close to me, but it goes in favor of the Bruins. They now lead 20-19. Green to serve again. And this one doesn't find the mark. That is a service error. 20-20 now, 20-20. As Sandro, number 14, ready to serve. All knotted up here. This one, a little lob serve, taken by Gard. Now Kraus, right down the middle. That is Maya Kraus's 5th kill this evening. 21-20. Celia Miller now coming in to serve for the Bruins. Miller, standing serve, hits over. Taken by Lancaster and taken a bit too much as that one flies to the backcourt. 22-20 Bruins. Miller, ready to serve once again. Gets over, received by Lancaster, set by Welch. And a nice little touch there by Lotus. Nice save there by the Bruins, and now we'll reset here. It's coming in. Nice find. Page receives. And a nice little touch pass as coming in as well. She just found right down the middle. Just a little touch. It makes it 22-21. Now serving is Molstad. Received by Green. Hit over by Gard. As Welch knocks that one over, knocked back over to the Bruins. Page comes down, and this one goes in favor of the Bruins. Up 23-21. Kraus to serve, jumping serve. Taken by Fossey. Set by Welch. Coming in is Lancaster. Taken by Green. Nice job there with one fist. Green bounces over once again. Received. Bump. And oh, a nice block there. Coming in was Nelson. 24-21. Set point. As a timeout will be taken, we'll take one more with them here at set point. 24-21. Lead the Bruins on YourLiveEvent.com.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Welcome back to the Hillsboro Event Center. It is set point here in Hillsboro, North Dakota, in favor of the Fargo South Bruins. They lead in this second set 24-21. Last time these two teams met up, Red River and Fargo South, Red River swept them 3-0. Now Kraus with the serve, looking for their first set win, and this one will go out of bounds. A service error against the Bruins and Kraus. 22-24. Page to serve for the Rough Riders. This one a lob over, taken by Green. Set. Here comes guard, knocking it over. Lancaster with a little tap. This one's taken by Miller. Green comes in with the set. Setting up for guard. Guard gets it off the hands of Fossey. Knocked back over to the Rough Riders. And a nice little touch pass. A little bat down by Lancaster, keeping them alive at 24-23. Oh, it goes in favor of the Bruins. A net violation. And the Bruins win their first set this season against Red River. 25-22. Do the Bruins win it in the second set? And we will see more than 3 sets tonight here on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local planter experts. Tune up, add up, the math is simple. Every additional percentage of meter accuracy adds a bushel or two more per acre. While they should run at 98% or better, many do not. That's why no matter who made them, no matter their type, every meter should be calibrated every year. Keep your meters in top-notch shape. Call RDK at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter maintenance today.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Welcome back to Hillsboro, North Dakota, here at the Hillsboro Events Center. It is a 1-1 tie going into set number 3 between the Red River Rough Riders and the Fargo South Bruins. As we're in between sets here, sponsored by Farmers Union Insurance. Once again, for auto, farm, home, and business, visit with Ryan Updahl and Rich Gerke at Farmers Union Insurance in Hillsboro. The first time all season. We've only played twice now, but the Bruins win their first set against the Rough Riders. Will not be swept tonight, as the Rough Riders have swept 8 teams all season, and the Bruins have been swept 8 times this season. Coincidentally enough, but we will not see that tonight going here in the third set, knotted up at 1. I'm Derek Zimmerman-Geyer. Once again, thank you for joining me on this Thursday evening here in Hillsboro. Now, see who gets the serve here, and it looks to be the Bruins. And it will be Christina Henry, number 8. Ready to get things going here in the third set. Jump serve is underway, received by Lancaster, set by Welch, coming down hard, and it is true by Jasmine Sondrel. Sondrel with her first kill of the evening. Now going back to serve will be Welch. Welch receives the ball, bounce it once, bounce it twice. Third and fourth time, ready to go. This one gets over, taken by guard, set up on the opposite side. Nice block there by Lotus and Sondrel, and now it's 2-0. Welch to serve once again for the Rough Riders, up 2-0. Taken by guard, set. The left side, oh, just a little bit too much, as it was Deutsch they were trying to find the Bruins and just led her to astray to the left. 3-0 now. Welch gets it over, taken by Green, and it goes right immediately over and set right back in favor of the Rough Riders. And that's Sandra once again. She gives it a nice little clap back twice, and it's 4-0. And just like the Bruins started the second set, the Rough Riders up 4-0 here in the third set early. And this one's taken by guard, and she just hits that off the wrong side of the fist there. It's 5-0 now, Red River. Welch again. Gets it over. Out of bounds. Is it? And it is. And as soon as I say heater, goes out. Service error by the Rough Riders. And now we'll see the Bruins. Serving will be Lexi Johnson. Defensive specialist, number 6, gets it over. Taken by Lotus. Set by Welch. Page with the kill. Nice dig there by Green. Coming up on the other side, that looks to be Deutsch, and it does not find over the net. It is 6-1. Deutsch just, either they're leading her astray, or she just mistiming her jumps each time the ball finds its way to her, as Lancaster will serve for the Rough Riders now. Number 20. As this one's taken hard by Johnson. Now Kraus will bump it over. And set by Welch, and coming in is Lotus, and Lotus almost gets it to fall. Nice save there by the Bruins. Fossey receives. Welch bumps, and a nice quick bump there by Page. And Kraus will get it over, and that one is out of bounds. Too strong by Kraus, and it's 7-1. Lancaster to serve once again, as now coming out is Johnson, and coming back in is Jen Guard, as Lancaster waits patiently and serves. Received by Green, has to go down to a knee. Kraus with the kill attempt there. Nice save and nice dig there by Lancaster, and then Page almost finds it on the far right corner, our far to her right corner. It's now 7-2. Aiming on that far cross side corner, as now coming in is Green with the jump serve. Received by Lancaster, set by Welch. Page with the kill. Page does not find the mark, just barely teetering out. And we'll see Green serve once again, 8-3. Or 7-3, excuse me, as Green serves. Taken by the Rough Riders. Lancaster to knock it over. She does, and Green gives it a quick hammer fist, and that's just too much backwards. And now it is 8-3. Now it's Sundrell to serve. Our team up by 5. She rainbows it over. Taken by Guard. Set up for Kraus, and oh, Kraus, how about it? She puts it down with authority. It's 8-4. That's Maya's 6th kill. She's tied with Kaylee Lancaster for most here in this match. The fumbling of the ball now will be rolled over to Celia Miller, the alternative setter. A standing serve for Celia. This one's dug out by Fossey. Now off the net. Now back to Fossey. She knocks it over. Oh, and she gets Jen Guard. Has Guard slipping in. That's 9-4. Just an awkward play there by Jen Guard there. And now we'll see Lily Molstad come in from the reserve with the serve. Taken by Guard, and now it's going out of bounds. Many Bruins racing towards it as Welch sets it up for Page. Page bumps it over, back to Green. Green to reception. And now a knockover, and then not enough there by Nelson. Britton Nelson, the miss hit. 10-4 Bruins trail. Molstad once again, taken by Guard. Now Kraus with the set. Green with the bump over. Fossey receives it. Welch with the set. Lancaster knocked it over. And a nice little tip there by Kraus. Finding the zone, finding the spot right where she wants it. She makes it a 10-5 deficit. Now Maya Kraus has 7 kills tonight, and she will serve. Her team down 10-5 here in the third set. 1-1 tie here so far tonight. Kraus jumping serve, gets over, taken by Fosse. Fosse, a little bit too much backwards. Lancaster saves it. Welch will bump it over. Now the Bruins ready to go as Guard puts a tap on that. Take it in the back row. Now Page, nice hit there, but nice recovery by the Bruins as Green gets it over, and coming in hard was Christina Henry with the kill. And she cuts into this deficit more, 10-6. We'll see more of Kraus with the serve. Ball is over, taken by Fosse, and it is too hot to handle, 10-7. Just bounced off the wrong side of the fist there. And it goes to Fosse's left and out of bounds, too far for any teammates to recover. Kraus now another serve. This one does not get over. Service error, and just like we said in the second set, in the first set, finding momentum, and then serving it into the net. 11-7 now as Page serves it. Taken by Guard. Miller. Nice little bump over, but it goes out of bounds. That's on Nelson. 12-7, Rough Riders. Page again to serve. Over, received by Green. Miller to Guard. Ooh, nice dig by Page. And Welch with the set, but Lancaster cannot ball up enough of a fist to get it over. And it's now 12-8. Looks like her fist did ball up. It didn't mean to. It's now Nelson to serve for the Bruins. Down 12-8 here in the third set. Jumping serve. And that one, a bit too much on it, and out of bounds in favor of Red River. Now we'll see Fosse, the libero, to serve the Rough Riders. Up here, 13-8, taken by Kraus, set up by Miller. And a nice little hit over by Henry. Here comes Lancaster, and Lancaster places it perfectly right in the backcourt, right in between Green and company. Perfect placement, 14-8. Fosse to serve once again. Gets it over, taken by Guard. Miller. Ooh, nice job there. As coming in was Emma Dalby. Had enough juice on it. Makes it 14-9. Now it's Christina Henry. And just a miss hit there, just a misreception by number 3, Lily Molstad. Now the Bruins get to 10. 14-10 now. Rough Riders lead. Henry once again in the serve. Page reception. Welch. The set. Lancaster. Nice placement running to her right. Across her body to the left side of the Bruins court. And nice placement there by Kaylee Lancaster. Her 7th kill. Great athleticism display by Kaylee Lancaster as Welch serves it over, taken by Guard. Now Henry to Kraus to Page with the reception. Welch sets it up. Lancaster off the hands of Dalby finds the spot, and it's 16-10. And we're going to take a timeout once again as Peyton Wettliner wants her team to refocus here. Bruins down 16-10 to the Rough Riders. We'll be right back on YourLiveEvent.com.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
Hey fans, like this video and subscribe to the YourLiveEvent.com YouTube channel. YourLiveEvent.com is powered by Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor, contact us on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome back to Hillsboro, North Dakota at the Hillsboro Event Center. The Heck in a 16-10 set here in set number 3 in favor of the Rough Riders. This match tied 1 apiece. As Welch ready to serve here. Taken by Green. Guard with the set. Hit over by the Bruins. Digged out by Page. Here comes Lotus. Lotus knocks it back over. Ferocity by her and Welch with the reception. Now Fossey. And Lancaster. Oh! Lancaster showing off her strength and finding her 8th kill tonight. 2 Bruins trying to block Kaylee Lancaster. Not enough. As Welch now. Another serve. Digged out by Guard. Hit over by Green. Falsey. A little bit too high as Lancaster will find the mark. Back over the Green on the Bruins side. Here comes Guard, and Guard puts it down. (17-11) lead now for the Rough Riders as Guard finds her first kill of the night. Has been off all night and finds her first kill right there. It's coming in the service, Lexi Johnson, taken by Lotus. Welch to set up. Lancaster hits it into the net. Looked like Lancaster kind of pulled up, was a little hesitant right there going for that one, as Johnson will serve once again. 17-12, third set. This one taken by Lotus. Welch rushes over. Set up for Page. Page in the back row, hits it over, taken. Now set up right down the middle. That is Emma Dalby, number 3. Her 3rd kill. Emma Dalby, number 5, putting it down. 17-13. This will be Johnson's next serve coming up. Loud, digged out by Lotus. Welch sets, hit over by Sondrel. Now taking in the back row, being set up for Kraus. Look out! Here she goes again. Someone put a speed gun on that one. Kraus was bringing the fire. 17-14 now. Still in favor of the Rough Riders. Johnson waiting for the ball. That one hit so hard it went out in the lobby. Johnson pounces the ball now. Serves. Taken by Page. Set by Welch. Here comes Lotus. Nice little love tap. Taken by the Bruins. Hit over. Taken by Welch. Fossey sets it up. Lancaster. Nice little tap. Kraus. Nice dig. Green will hit it over. Fossey once again with reception. Welch sets it up. Lancaster sets her down. What else would you expect? 9th kill for Lancaster. This connection between Welch and Lancaster proving effective here in this 3rd set. As the Rough Riders lead 18-14 with Lancaster serving. Hits the net, service error. 18-15 now is the lead for the Rough Riders after that, and Green will serve. Green for mask on, jump serve. Taken by Lancaster and set up nicely for Sondrel. Received well by the Bruins. Received by Welch. Set up by Fossey. Lancaster in the back. And a nice little tap over by the Bruins. Fossey receives it once again. Lancaster fists it over. And it almost off the net. It did. A nice recovery there by the Bruins. Set up by Welch. Here comes Page. Oh, off the Green. Nice rally here going as the Bruins tap it over. Received by Fossey. And here comes Page. Page in the back. And how about Page? That is a 19-15 lead now. Paige, she finds her 5th kill of the night. And now it's Sandro with the serve. Taken by guard. Now Kraus comes and cleans it up, taken it back by Sandro. Welch, nice athleticism right there as Lancaster saves it. And oh, hey, there's Kraus. That one finds the back wall of the gym there off the kill by Kraus. And it's 19-16. As Maya's 9th kill. And serving now is Miller. Miller gets it over, and no, she does not. Service error. That is your alternative setter, and that's not what you like to see. Now coming in, defensive specialist Lily Molstad. She gets it over. Guard hits that one too high off the hoop. Nice recovery by Green. Now guard bumps it over. Taken by Lotus. Here comes Paige. Oh, nice dig there from guard. Lancaster was going for it. It was her teammate taking away. Paige off the fist of Green, and a point for the Rough Riders. Paige finds the kill, her 6th. 21-16. What do we got here? We got another timeout from Miss Peyton Wegleiter and the Bruins. The Rough Riders lead 21-16 here in the 3rd set on YourLiveEvent.com. 21-16 lead for the Rough Riders over the Bruins here in set number 3. A 1-1 tie this match between Red River and Fargo South. Fargo South 11-16 coming into tonight. Red River 13-9. As now we will see Molstad with the serve. Red River was up 5-0 at one point in this set as this one was received by Green. By Miller and Kraus. Nice little extra effort, little extra oomph on that put over, and it's 21-17. Maya now 10 kills, and she will serve. Kraus jump serve, just skims over the net, taken by Fossey. Good dig by her. Coming in as Paige, a little love tap over the hammer fist, and coming down hard over the middle was Bryn Nelson. Kraus to serve once again. And then a service error. Momentum gone. 22-18. The Rough Riders lead as Alex Page ready to serve. Standing serve is over. Taken by guard. Set up by Miller. Over the middle goes Henry. He's racing for it as Page lays out. Good effort, but not enough power on it. And not a good enough angle to get over. And it'll be 22-19. Now serving is Nelson. This one, nice serve right to Fossey, and too much mustard on that one. 22-20. Went out of bounds near our fans right below us. Henry to serve again. Excuse me, Nelson. And a service error. Crucial set right here as Nelson checks out. And coming in to serve for the Rough Riders is Fossey. She gets it over, taken by Kraus in the back. Miller sets it up. Henry just gets it in. 23-21. Not going away yet are these Bruins here in the 3rd set. tied up at 1 apiece. Now Henry to serve. Left-handed serve gets over. Received by Page in the back. Now set and knocked over by Sondrel. Green sets it up. And oh, nice block there by Lancaster. And Lancaster, nice effort right there. She was right in the face of the Bruins, and it's 24-21 set point. This will be Welch. Their ace server gets it over. Taken by Green. Coming in is Henry. Setting it up and just head over. Here the Bruins get it. Welch sets it up. And Lotus puts it down after a couple tips. And the Rough Riders win set number 3, 25-21. They lead 2-1 here so far tonight. Going into set number 4, the Rough Riders lead it on yourliveevent.com.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Welcome back to Hillsboro, North Dakota at the Hillsboro Event Center. It is a 2-1 match lead, 2-1 set lead for the Rough Riders of Red River. They won the first set over the Bruins, 25-19. Bruins came back and won their first set of the year against the Rough Riders in set number 2, 25-22. But Red River responding well, 25-21. In our third and most recent set, I am Derek Zimmerman-Geyer. Thanks for joining me this Thursday evening here in the East Dakota Conference Tournament, round number 3. As the Bruins, they won their first game of this tournament last Saturday, 3-2. But then they lost against a very good West Fargo team who is 24-2. The Bruins did, and then the Rough Riders lost Tuesday night in their first action of the tournament to Fargo Shanley 3-1, a team they've lost to before this season. As we were getting ready for set number 4, a big thanks to Dave Nelson, athletic director here at Hillsboro, for allowing us to be here, allowing these teams to grace the court. Looks like the ladies are set, and it looks like Welch will serve things off here in set number 4. Her Rough Riders up 2-1 and ready, beginning new here. Ball is over, received by Green, taken by Henry, coming in as guard, and too much on that one. Welch will serve it again. Their star server. Rainbow gets over, guard takes it. Coming back down is Lancaster on her side. Nice save there by the Bruins, getting over. Welch sets it up. Lancaster knocks him down. Right in front of Kraus. These two ladies going back and forth. As that is Lancaster's 10th kill. She's now tied of Kraus for the most between both teams in this match. 2-0, Rough Riders. Welch to serve. Rainbow gets over. Green takes it. Henry in the middle, sets it up. Oh, not enough, and that is out of bounds as Dalby puts too much on it. The Rough Riders are up 3-0 early. They started the last set, set number 3, up 5-0. Green takes that and digs it, and a nice serve by Welch once again. She put it right at the shoelaces of Green, and she couldn't dig it out. Welch, her team up 4-0 now. The serve, taken by Guard this time. Lancaster bumps it. Here comes a set back to Lancaster by Welch. Green will take it off from Henry. Here comes Guard. Guard gets it down. Guard with a couple Rough Riders in her face, not enough. And she will check out now, and incoming is Lexi Johnson, defensive specialist, number 6, with the standing serve. Taken by Lotus. Now to Welch. Lancaster, little fist tap right there, and it finds the mark. On that Lancaster, she can do it with the speed and the ferocity. She also can just tap it over. Just give it a little push. 5-1. Rough Riders lead. Lancaster serves to Kraus. Takes the reception. Henry sets it back up for Kraus. Kraus wants the tip, and she will get it. The judges give Kraus the tip. 5-2. $11 kills now for Kraus. And now being served by Johnson. Taken by Fossey. Set up by Welch. Here comes Page. Yes, ma'am. Page's 7th kill. Ball goes back to the Rough Riders. It's going to be Sondrel. Jasmine Sondrel, middle hitter, number 14. With the serve, taken by Kraus. Henry sets it up. Kraus back again. No one there. And another kill from Maya Kraus. Maya having a night so far. Her 12th. Now, Celia Miller with the serve to Fossey. Welch, and a little tap by Lotus. Coming in on a diving effort was Green, but not enough as Lotus finds the right spot, and it's 7-3. Lily Molstad now to serve. Defensive specialist for the Rough Riders. Puts it over. Guard to Miller. To Kraus. Ooh, nice reception there by the Rough Riders. Green now sets it up. Kraus puts it down. What else would you expect from her? 7-4. 13 kills for Kraus. And she will serve. Her team down 3. Here in the 4th set, 1-1. Taken by Fossey, set up by Welch. Page out of bounds. 7-5. Kraus again. Wearing her mask. Jumping serve is over. Digged out by Lancaster. Set up by Welch. Page will bump it over. Taken and received by Kraus. And coming in as Guard on a little miss hit there. And nice job in the middle. That is Ava Swangstu coming in with the cleanup. 8-5. And Swangstu's second. And now Alex Page to serve. Gets it over. Received by Kraus. Set up by Miller. Coming down hard to Fossey. Receives it. And now Lancaster, a little touch pass. A little touch hit. Miller sets it up for Guard. Off her back foot. A little flat-footed there. Nice reception there by Fossey. Knocked over the Kraus. Guard again. Guard gets Page slipping. Guard hit it all the way to the out-of-bounds marker right at the feet of Page as she falls down. 8-6 now. Rough Riders still lead as Green. Serves it for the Bruins. Welch. Oh, Welch took it in the dome from Guard as she tried to tap it back over, but Guard having none of it. 8-7. Here come the Bruins here in the fourth set. The Bruins have only played one full 5-set match so far this season as Green gets it over. Welch sets it up. Sandro. No, excuse me. Swangstu tries to put it down as coming in and cleaning that one up is Dalby, her fifth. 8-8 now, it's tied up. Green to serve again. All knotted up. Rainbows it over. Page digs it out. Set up by Welch. Here comes Lancaster. Nice job on the front line there by the Bruins. And here comes Henry. Henry is stuffed. 9-8. Rough Riders. Fosse to serve. Bullets it over. Kraus off awkwardly. Saved by Green and company. Fosse receives. Welch to Sandro. Oh, and right in front of her is Henry. And it hits the net. And now it's 9-9. Checking out is Miller. Serving now is Henry. Christina Henry gets it over. Rainbows it. Saved on the side there. Lancaster coming in. Hits it to Kraus. Henry saves it. Knocked back over by Dalby. Lancaster with the tap, and it finds the mark. She threads the needle right where she wanted it. 10-9. Dalby couldn't get enough on it on the bump over, and Lancaster doing a great job of just finding where no one was at as this one is out of bounds. Green off her hands. The serve there by Welch at Bullet. 11-9. Rough Riders lead 2-1. Taken by guard. Henry sets it up. Kraus. Received by Fosse. Lancaster punches it over and punches it out of bounds. 11-10. Now checking out his guard, coming in, Lexi Johnson. Johnson, standing serve. Taken by Lotus, set by Welch. Lancaster, hey, there she is. 12-10. Lancaster putting it down, that's her 11th. Maya Kraus leads all tonight with 13 kills, but Lancaster right on her heels, and she'll take this 2-1 set lead right now as she is ready to serve. Standing serve is not even close almost. It barely got to the net. A service error, 12-11. Now, Dalby to serve for the Bruins. This one taken by Page, set by Fosse. Page to take it again, right in the middle. Henry sets it up. Dalby to Fosse, and right in front of Welch. Welch gets it to go. Back to Lancaster. That was Sandro. Now Fosse saves it. Page. Back to Dalby. Kraus taps it over. Fosse, nice dig and nice save. Welch sets it up for Page. Page, too much on it. And it's all tied up. And now Dalby will serve. Nice rally there by both teams. Page just too much put on that hit. Dalby gets it over. Fosse receives. Welch set it up. Who else? And coming in is Sandro. And Sandro, nothing special there. Just finding the mark right in the middle with a little tap. And now serving is Jasmine Sandro. Her team up 13-12. Taking it in the back. Henry sets up for Kraus. Kraus puts it down. Tie game once again, thanks to Kraus, her 14th. Now it's Celia Miller. All tied up at 13. Lucky number 13 received by Lancaster. And she misplaced that one. Only hits it off her left hand and it bounces backwards. Now it's 14-13 in favor of the Bruins, taking the lead. Miller. Standing serve. Rainbows it to Fosse. Welch sets it up. A little touch by Lotus. And now a miss touch there by Miss Bryn Nelson. We're knotted back up at 14. Coming out of the game now is Lotus. Coming in is Lily Molstad, who will serve. Taken in the back by Guard. Set up by Miller. Kraus. Who else but Maya Kraus? Now it's 15-14. Favor the Bruins as Kraus serves. Taken by Fosse. Hit over by Lancaster. And out of bounds and will be tied back up again. Oh, actually. No, in favor of the Bruins. Excuse me. Yeah, out of bounds. This one is definitely out of bounds. And now the Bruins lead is 16-15. As Kraus leaves too much on it. Page serves. Taken by Green. Oh, too much on that. Hit a little too high there on Green's wrist, it did. Now it's 16-16. Here in set number 4. Rough Riders lead 2-1. Alex Page to serve. Taken by Guard. Set up by Miller. Coming in is Nelson. And Green, a nice effort. Henry is denied in the front row. The Rough Riders take the lead 17-16, and Page will serve once again. Green receives it nicely, sets it up. Miller. Kraus. Oh, good job there. Being disciplined by the Rough Riders. There's nowhere Kraus really could have put that one. They are spread out nicely all over the court. As Green watches that one sail over her head. 18-17 on the miss serve, on the service error by Page. Now Green with the jump serve. Received by Page, set up by Welch. Here comes Lancaster, and out of bounds right in front of the Bruins bench. Tied up 18-all. Green to serve again here in the 4th set. Bruins trail in this match 1-2. Taken by Page, set up by Welch. Here comes in the middle. And that was Swangstu, and she is denied. Nope, that will go in favor of the Bruins. That one finds out of bounds. Green to serve again. Up by 1. Taken by Fosse and company. Lancaster knocks it over. Miller sets it up in the middle. And that was Dalby, and she couldn't find the mark. She hits it into the net, and it's all tied up again. Now it's Ella Fosse with the serve. Guard in the bag, goes down to a knee, and that will hurt her as it finds near the judge, and it's now 20-19 in favor of the Rough Riders. So miss play right there, and another timeout by these Bruins. They trail the Rough Riders 20-19 in set number 4, and they trail 1-2 here in set number 4. We'll be right back on yourliveevent.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
A tightly contested one here in Hillsboro, North Dakota at the Hillsboro Events Center between the Grand Forks Red River Rough Riders and the Fargo South Bruins. It's 20-19 in favor of the Rough Riders. We all wish it was 2019 in general of the year, as Fossey serves that over the guard, and guard hits that out. A nice attempt there by Dalby to save it, but it will go in favor of the Rough Riders, 21-19. Fossey will serve again. Knocks it over, guard takes it, set up by Miller, incoming. Dalby is denied. That is Sondro and company. And another timeout, 22-19. We'll take one more with them as the Rough Riders still leading here, 2-1 on yourliveevent.com. Welcome back to the Hillsboro Event Center as Fossey knocks that over. Guard immediately puts it back over, received by Page, set up by Welch, and it's going to hit to Fossey, and she will not clear the net. Well, miscommunication as Fossey and her teammates not sure who was going to grab that one. Now it's 22-20. Rough Riders still lead as now it's Christina Henry to serve for the Bruins. Jump serve is over, taken by Page. Welch on the far side, and oh, perfect placement, and she is pumped. Welch, a great job just seeing where no one was standing, and now she will serve up 23-20. Welch puts it over, taken by guard, set up by Henry, coming in as out of bounds, and that was Deutsch. And out at set point in favor of the Rough Riders. Welch, this is who you want serving it in this moment in set number 4. Up 2-1 and 24-20. Green receives, and it will not get over the net. And the Rough Riders stay alive this season and advance to 14-9. 25-20 is your final score in set number 4, and the Rough Riders win the match 3-1 as the Fargo South Bruins season ends at 11-17. The Rough Riders end a 4-game skid and will stay alive to play another day. We'll be right back with your post-game recaps and possibly a coach interview with Miss Coach Heather Chatham. We'll be right back here on yourliveevent.com.
Valley Plains Equipment, Hillsboro, and Crookston are hiring service technicians. These positions are full-time with competitive wage, earning up to $40 per hour, plus benefits package and a great work environment. Contact Mike at Valley Plains Equipment, 1-800-972-2561. Valley Plains Equipment, Hillsboro, and Crookston is looking to hire service technicians, earning up to $40 per hour. Contact Mike at Valley Plains Equipment, 1-800-972-2561.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Welcome to the post-game report, and I'm here with the Energy Player of the Game, brought to you by Enbridge, Ashley Welch, the setter for the Rough Riders. Ashley, quite the game you had here with the Bruins. They won their first set against you all season after you swept them back on September 29th. What were you guys feeling after that second set?
I mean, our team does that a lot where we start off strong and then kind of go down, but this game just meant a lot to us because we're so close and we want to make the state so bad, and we just wanted to push through and win, just because we're all seniors and we've been together for so long.
And I got to say, these last 4 games have had to add to that motivation. 4 games skid. What was Coach Tatum telling you coming into the night?
She says, put it all on the court, this could be your last chance, and she just believes in all of us, and that really helps us out on the floor.
And in those last 2 sets, you guys found the momentum after the Bruins stole it there from you in the second. What was really clicking? It seemed like a bunch of missed serves by the Bruins was doing them in.
We just have to capitalize on their errors, and I think that's what we did, and that's what made us win the game.
And what are you looking forward to now that your season is still alive in your senior year?
I'm looking forward to making it to state. First time ever.
Well, you heard it here. First time ever. She wants to do it. Ashley Welch and the Rough Riders still alive here in 2020. We'll take another break and come back with more post-game analysis after this on yourliveevent.com.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Welcome back to your post-game show here in Hillsboro, North Dakota at the Hillsboro Event Center. I'm here with Rough Rider coach Heather Chatham. Coach, they gave you your best. They're the best in that second set right there. What did you say to your ladies after they finally stole a set from you?
You better wake up. Really, we've worked, all the teams in the EDC have worked so hard this season, and just if we're going to go out, let's give it everything we have and have the most fun possible. And that we play the best when we're having our most fun. And they came out and they were really ready to do that.
I saw you sending Ashley Welch up here. At first, I thought she had an injury the way she was holding her wrist and you were pushing her. I thought you were trying to get her to the trainer or something. No, you want her to get talked to and talk about the game. How well did you think she played tonight?
Ashley did a great job for us. This is her first year running a 5-1, all on her own. And she's the workhorse of our team. She gets run all over the court, and there's no glory in setting for sure. And she showed real smart decisions today. She's worked really hard. We've had an extra net because our gym space is a little bit bigger now, so she's worked on the net some, and it's shown a lot with her jump sets and her placements.
Well, speaking of glory, Kaylee Lancaster, to our account, maybe more on yours, 11 kills tonight, and especially over in those last 2 sets. She really took over that game, didn't she?
Yes, she did. One of our senior captains is, that's her job to take over those sets, to come in clutch when we need her, and her and Alex both did that today.
And what are you going to tell your girls? The season still alive.
Still alive, man. We're still kicking. You can't get rid of us, can you?
We cannot. We cannot. Not that we want to get rid of you.
Well,
That is Coach Heather Chatham, fresh back from Italy after 10.5 years traveling Europe. We'll be right back on the liveevent.com postgame show.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsborough. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsborough office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
We are a part of so many great communities across North Dakota, from small farm towns to big cities. One thing is for sure, we are proud to be a part of your community. Hello, this is Chris Quam with Irie Insurance, and I am proud to work for Irie Insurance because we give back to our communities in so many ways. Like United Way School Drive, North Dakota Corn Growers, our local schools, and youth sports teams. So thank you for letting us be a part of your community and help protect it. To see some of our community efforts throughout the state, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Welcome back to your live event post-game show brought to you by Enbridge. Our energy player of the game was Ashley Welch. Enbridge Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supported jobs. The $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost and bring extra county tax revenue for years to come and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. Enbridge is focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more by visiting enbridge.com/line.us. And as for our energy player of the game, Ashley Welch, the star server, she was also a part of our post-game connection. Post-game connection is brought to you by Hallstatt Telephone. Discover local reliability you can trust. Hallstatt Telephone, it's how to connect. Hallstatttel.com. And as her connection, who is she connecting with all night? Well, that would be Kaylee Lancaster, 11 kills tonight. Her and Maya Kraus going back and forth all night. Kraus ended up with 15 kills and would have ended up our precision player of the game if her team had secured the win. But the Bruins lose this one 3-1. We'll roll through each set score as Red River got off to a hot start, 25-19 in the first set. But the Bruins came roaring back in the second set, going up 4-0, and eventually winning 25-22. But after that, it was all Rough Riders. 5-0 was the start in the third set for Red River, eventually winning 25-21. And in the fourth and what would be the final set, Red River wins 25-20 and eventually 3-1, and improved their mark at 14-9 on the season. Once again, Kaylee Lancaster, our precision player of the game, brought to you by RDK Enterprises. Thinking about upgrading your planter? Visit RDK Enterprises at their locations in Hillsborough and Drayton, North Dakota to learn about available rebates and financing. RDK Enterprises, plannerdoc.com. And a shout out to our scoreboard sponsor, Community Coop, community co-ops of Lake Park, Detroit Lakes, Mahoning, Twin Valley, and Flum. Contact them for propane delivery for residential, commercial, and agricultural purposes. Community Co-ops also offers bulk fuel and oil delivery. Natural gas may be available in your area. Contact Community Co-ops today, 218-238-5911. We'll be right back for our final thoughts and more stats here on the post-game show on yourliveevent.com after this. Welcome back to the postgame show on yourliveevent.com for our final stats, final thoughts, final analysis as the Red River Rough Riders win 3-1 here tonight over the Bruins of Fargo South. The Bruins ending their season at 11-6 or 11-17 now, and the Rough Riders advance to 14-9. The broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. Shout out to them. A shout out to Dave Nelson, the athletic director here at Hillsboro, for letting us come here, letting these teams play, and having us broadcast as well. Big thank you to both the state and Dave. Go through our stats one more time, and who to look at but none else than Kaylee Lancaster, outside hitter number 20, coming with 11 kills tonight. Right next to her was Alex Page. She had 7 kills at outside hitter as well. Jasmine Sandra with 3. Ava Swangstu with 2. Liv Lotus with 2. And dipping over to the Fargo South Bruins side of things, Ruth Deutsch had 3 kills for the Bruins. Emma Dalby with 5. Jen Gard with 2. Maya Kraus, an absolute force tonight on the hardwood for the Bruins with 15 kills, but comes away with the loss. Bryn Nelson with 2. Christina Henry with 4. As the Bruins, they didn't get swept this time out against the Rough Riders, stealing that second set. But nonetheless, they do not make it to 5 sets, and their season comes to an end. As for the Rough Riders, we'll see what the state of North Dakota holds in store for them, as now they stay alive here in the East Dakota Conference Tournament. That's all we're going to do tonight. My name is Derek Zimmerman-Geyer. Once again, thank you for joining me on this Thursday evening, and we will sign off from yourliveevent.com.